Hello, guys, and welcome back to another post market analysis. What we have here is Bank Nifty 5 minutes chat. So, now in this video, we are going to see how Bank Nifty has performed on a 5-minute time frame, and we'll try to see what we can learn from this price action and see where are the possible trades that could have been taken by looking at this chart. And after that, we'll also see how Bank Nifty would perform for tomorrow, likely by looking at our daily chart. So let's start with this intraday 5-minute time frame what we have here. So as you can see, Bank Nifty has opened here today. Okay, so from there, initially it has seen some downside momentum, but from there it has remained sideways. But if you notice, all these are higher highs. Okay, all these are higher highs. So from here, when it's saw a breakout from this, it has seen some momentum towards the upper side, but then it kind of ironed out, it kind of settled towards the close. Okay, this momentum has not seen beyond this point. Okay, the momentum towards the upper side in the Bank Nifty has not gone beyond this point. Let's look at this with a little more detailing. So as you can see here, this is an yesterday's price action, which is kind of sideways. But if you try to draw a trend line there, see, this is a good valid trend line where it is having multiple, where it is touching these multiple reactions of Bank Nifty. Okay, so from there, if you just draw extend that same line, and if you notice here, yesterday in our pre-market analysis video we have discussed that, see, if you see a Bank Nifty opening under this and has seen a rejection from this line, then you can expect some downside momentum. Okay, so that is what is discussed in yesterday's pre-market analysis video. But here today, as you can see, the price action after once you have noticed this reaction and this reaction, these two reactions, you what you could have done is you could have drawn a simple trend line touching this two reactions. Okay, see, what we are drawing is we are drawing a simple trend line based on this reaction and this reaction from the first candle of our Bank Nifty today. So based on these two lines, we have a trend line that is a tentative till here. But after that, if you've noticed, what happened is Bank Nifty, after this reaction, okay, after this reaction it has gone there, and here you can see that this is a shooting star candle from where it got reversed. But at this third point, okay, third time when the Bank Nifty is touching this trend line that is drawn today, so we have seen a green candle, and it is also a variation of a piercing pattern. So let me just remove that, let me just enlarge this a bit. So now as you can see here, we have this pattern, okay, that is 1120 and 1125 candles, both these put together. This pattern is called a piercing pattern. So piercing pattern is nothing but you need to have a downside momentum previously, so which is there, and you need to have a red candle as your first candle, and then your next candle opening should be below the close of this red candle, and that's the case here. Okay, see, it has see, we have a opening below that, and we should see a close of this as a green candle above the half point of this red candle. So let's assume that this is half of this entire red candle, we have seen a close beyond the half. So this is a reversal sign according to the Japanese candlesticks pattern. So it can reverse the trend before, and the trend before is the downtrend. Okay, that this was a corrective move. So this becomes our first reason here, that this is a piercing pattern, and your next reason is the location itself. Okay, so it is happening at this particular trend line, that is this inclined trend line. So you have a second reason, that is the location. The location of this pattern is coming at this trend line. So from there, okay, you could have taken an entry there. That's the right way to take an entry at this green candle at 1125 green candle closing. So from there, if you want, you can keep this high as your first target. Okay, which definitely, okay, now we have two reasons, right? But I'll also give you a third reason. So third reason is you should have uh, kept your stop loss just below this piercing pattern, Okay, and your target should have been this high. So now your risk versus reward ratio in this case is more than 1. Here it is showing as 1.41. So far we have not seen price action touching this train line, which we have drawn based on the previous day's price action. Okay, so here we price action is almost there, but it's right not touching. We're not seeing any solid confirmation at this trend line. Okay, it is a bit far away, so there is no point in looking towards the downside. Whereas here it we clearly have enough reasons here to take an entry here. Okay, aiming towards this high, that is this line. So from there, if you've noticed, so one could have exited here, or for those who have kept trailing their losses, stop losses. Okay, those who have kept their stop losses going. So if you notice, that's the high and this is the low, and you see after that it has gone pretty far. Okay, so it has gone pretty far till there. And so not your swing reaction is sorry, your swing low is still on. So towards the end also you can see that. Okay, so this is the point where your swing low got broke. So here one might have taken exit. This is one way of exiting. Or okay, one after, you see here, okay, one might have taken an exit here itself based on this particular trend candlestick pattern, because these two candles are uh, giving us a bearish sign, that is a bearish engulfing pattern. So one might have taken entry exit there. Okay, and some might have again taken an entry based on this inside candle breakout towards the upper side. Okay, so there are multiple ways where you can take exit. So some might have kept this trend line, okay, this trend line that is coming from yesterday as the target, so those also would have exited here. Okay, so there are multiple ways one can exit, but a clear sign of entry is seen at 11:20 and 11:25. Hope you have understood it so far. So that's how the bank nifty is looking on a 5 minute time frame. Let's do one thing now. Let's remove all these drawings and let's try to go to our daily time frame and see how it's performing. So as we have seen yesterday, so yesterday we discussed that that see, this is the gap that is worrying us from last many days. Okay, so here you can see that for the first time it has gone, but it has seen some drop towards the downside. But we have recently seen a breakout from there. Okay, we have recently seen a breakout from there, that is this candle, that is this candle, yesterday's candle. So we are reasonably bullish here on the bank nifty on a daily time frame until and unless that it breaks this high again. Until and unless now it breaks this blue line and we see a close below that, we need not worry about the major trend here on the bank nifty. So now it is on the way towards this line, but you cannot say that it is going to achieve that in 1 day or 2 days. You may also see some pullbacks, so don't hold your positions beyond your intraday limit. Okay, that depending upon your risk appetite. And that is how here bank nifty is looking. So now bank nifty chart on a daily time frame is definitely looking bullish. And also here on a daily time frame we have this as you can consider this as a trend line. So once if it starts, if it breaks that, we may see bank nifty coming down towards this area. If not, it's if it's continuing what it's doing, then we can expect bank nifty to reach this level. But nifty has to support this as well. But in the nifty it's a whole different story that's taking place there in the nifty. So let's focus on the nifty chart, so we can see how nifty is performing, so that you can plan yourself accordingly. So this is the bank nifty chart. We are done with this, and now let's change to the nifty chart. So this is a nifty chart on a 5 minute time frame. So here in the nifty chart, it's looking a little different here. Okay, because you see, starting from this today's candle's first high, if you draw a trend line, okay, based on these reactions, see, this is one, that's one, okay, that's one, this is two, and you have also seen a third reaction. So one might have taken a put there with this as the target, and yes, it is achieved, but always you should consider your risk versus reward ratio also. But after that, if you see little carefully, you can notice that we have seen a breakout with a proper confirmation candle, okay, here at this range. So from there, if you start to look at the Nifty from that level, excuse me, yeah, if you start to take a look at the Nifty from this level, you can clearly say that Nifty never really came back to this blue line that we have drawn again. So Nifty has seen a breakout from there, but it has seen some momentum from there. Okay, so one might have traded till there, because this is a bearish engulfing pattern, or those who are practicing this swing method can would have taken an exit here, because it has seen a breakout there. Okay, so there are multiple ways again to take an exit, but the right opportunity here is looking, one is at this location, one is at this location right here, where you are seeing a bearish engulfing pattern, but looks like this is not serving a good risk versus reward ratio. But your second opportunity was definitely here when you have seen a breakout there. So both these are good opportunities here. If you are paying a good attention towards the live markets today, those could have made you some good profit today. So now let's focus on left let's shift our focus to this daily chart. Now, if you remember, in our yesterday's post market analysis video, we said that this combination is dangerous because it has opened above this candle, above that candle also. After opening above with a proper gap, it is clearly showing the signs of weakness at this location. So yesterday we asked you to be very cautious about this location, and as you can see today, you know why we have asked you to uh, be a little conscious about today's trading here. Okay, so here, as you can see, on our daily time frame, we can see that Nifty has opened gap down, but has seen it has gone all the way towards this level, almost till 20. Let me exactly tell you that it's 22,416. So from there, we have seen a sharp reaction towards the downside. We have seen the momentum in both the directions. Initially we have seen the momentum towards the downside, but it has gone after this breakout which we spoke about in our 5 minute time frame, and it failed to cross this level. So now we are we you should again be little careful, because here, if you see a breakout of this blue line towards the downside, then definitely Nifty is in some trouble. But as of now, okay, we have not seen a breakout above this as well, which means that in between this zone, it's good and ideal to not to pick any trades in this location on um, based on these two levels. So let Nifty settle down. Let's see whether it is going to break this and come towards the downside, or whether it is going to break this level and go towards the upper side. Now, if you see any red candle taking place here at something like that, now upside momentum in the Nifty is going to be doubtful for the next coming a few days, until in a couple of places where you would see a small reaction towards this level. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it for today's video. Hope you have understood something from today's analysis. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel so far, please hit that subscribe button, and let's see in our next video, that is tomorrow's post market analysis video. Until then, happy trading. See you.